Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Kill and Cook. We are at a kind of undisclosed portion of the Little Spokane River that we kind of have private access to, so we didn't have to hike a long way. It's a little more low-key, but it's a cool little spot. We're gonna try to catch some trout.
Yeah, so hopefully a couple rainbow trout, and the idea is we're gonna try making like a trout sushi. So obviously not gonna eat the trout raw, but
yeah,
do kind of like a California roll
with trout. All right guys, I'm gonna start. I know it's kind of funny, but a Ned rig with a real worm. Couple things. One, I've actually caught a ton of trout on it on this river, and it also snags a lot less. For some reason, that presentation like that keeps the hook from snagging. I've caught fish everywhere in this part of the stream, but actually up here in kind of the rapids is where I've caught the bigger trout. So I'm going to kind of be focusing up there and try different spots throughout here. So we'll see how it goes. First cast. Missed one.
I'm gonna go here.
Oh, I just lost one, but it was like a little 6-inch baby.
I don't think we're gonna have any trouble catching fish today.
What are you doing?
You ever do any tree fishing?
No, but you're definitely in my way. You do a lot of tree fishing.
So I just reset here. I learned very quickly you have to be a little bit more careful casting on a river, a little more accurate. Maybe I didn't learn very quickly. I'm gonna get a lot of practice tying hooks today. Hey, I cast it in the river this time.
Come on. The little ones biting me. Oh yeah, big one. This is a big one. Nice. Oh shit. He just snapped me. That was a nice fish. Dang it. Dang. So he broke off my knot then. Apparently I need to tie a better knot. That was a nice fish.
Just out a little bit and let it take it?
No, I mean I usually a lot of times I'd go up a little bit more than just let it drift down there. You don't reel in the whole time. You just keep up with the slack, right, and then let it keep drifting. You're not reeling in the worm though, you're just letting the current do it. Man, that will make you tie a better knot right there. He buckled my knot. Oh.
Fish on.
Lost another one. This current's moving so fast that it's hard to keep the line tight. So we're missing quite a bit of fish here, but they're biting. Not paying attention. Fish on. Oh boy. This is a decent one, guys. I'm a little bit afraid it's not a trout though. Oh no, it is. All right, well, it's a decent rainbow. It's not huge. I've caught them quite a bit bigger in this spot, but it is, it's pretty. And that'll be perfect for making sushi. So we can get 1 or 2 more of those. will be dialed. Here on this river, it's 2 trout per person on the river and 5 on lake, so we can catch another fish or 2 and see how it goes. Okay, and so what we always like to do here is I'm gonna give him a bonk on the head to knock him out, and then we'll go ahead and bleed him.
I gotta.
I think I did more than knock him out.
Pop the eyes out. Hey! Little tiny guy.
Nice.
It's a pretty fish, but he's pretty tiny. What do you toss him back?
We'll toss him back.
Yeah.
Because we don't, yeah.
It's not very hard to catch fish here. Oh boy, calm down. Stay calm. Chill out.
There he goes. All right, guys, well, we're out of here. Been here a little over an hour, and we just got one, so it'll be enough to make some sushi, not as much as we wanted, but we will make some sushi and see how it tastes. All right, well, since we're gonna use this for sushi, I'm just gonna get 2 boneless fillets off of it, and then probably pick out the pin bones, because we don't want those in our sushi. Okay, so because we're doing sushi, and I actually want to try something on the roll with the skin. I'm actually going to fillet it, even though normally we would just cook and eat the skin. We kind of want to try something, so I'm actually going to take the skin off of this thing. Okay, so we got most of it. Kept a little piece on there. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take these ribs off. Okay, so if you've caught trout before, you know that they have pin bones here. And we wanna remove those since we're just gonna make sushi out of this. Alright guys, well, we have our trout fillets here in the skin. So we're just going to do a little sea salt and pepper. And I'm just going to place them in here to steam, actually. And I'm also going to put the skin in. Alright, so now we're just going to let it steam. I'll close this and we'll come back here in a few minutes. It's definitely done. Alright guys, well, first we need to get the rice ready to go. I have it all cooked here, but we need to make a sushi rice. And that you do with rice vinegar, sesame oil, and sugar. There are actual measurements. I don't even remember what they are because I've just done it so many times without measuring, and so it hasn't come out bad yet, so I've never had to look up the measurements again. But same with the sesame oil. Quite a bit of that. And sugar. Then we'll stir it up. So if you didn't know, that is what makes, well, there's actually types of grain too, but this is a medium grain rice, which isn't technically a sushi rice, but it's sticky enough. And then you add this and mix it all in, let it cool down, and then you have sushi rice.
That was pretty delicious. Okay, so we have our trout in here, which was just steamed with a little bit of sea salt and pepper. We have some fake crab, and then we have our veggies. We have cucumber and avocado that we're going to be putting in it. We're just going to put a little bit of mayo in each of these, and then we're going to mix them up, and then we can start rolling our sushi rolls, or California rolls. Alright, so I threw a coat on because we're getting rained on out here, but we are ready to roll some rolls. You know that traditionally in Japan it's always sous on the outside. Americans started the rice on the outside. Okay, so Hunter went ahead and cut up the sushi rolls, which is probably the most stressful part of the whole process, trying to keep them together doing that. So in front here we have our fake crab. In the middle is going to be our trout, and then this far one is trout as well, but also has the skin on top that Hunter went ahead and browned it with a little bit of oil on a frying pan. So this here is a sriracha mayo. We're going to do the first two, half of them, some sriracha mayo on there. And for the second half of these rolls here, I'm gonna use a little bit of okonomi teriyaki sauce on it. So I'm just gonna drizzle that on the second half of them. Okay, and then for our far one that has the skin over top, we just have a sweet chili sauce, and I'm gonna put that over all of it.
All right, so the last thing we're gonna add is bonito flakes, which is dried up fish shavings. It's actually kind of feels just like sawdust, but it's not sawdust. So I'm gonna just put that over top of everything here. All right, now it's time to eat.
Okay, so here we are. This is our finished product. Chopstick down. All right, so here we are. This is our finished product. We have on the far side normal fake crab, which Hunter's made a lot of these, a lot more than I have, but we've made that before and they're just delicious. Center we have our trout, and then we have our trout with the trout skin over top. So should we start with just normal crab to get a baseline?
Let's do mayo normal crab.
Okay.
Spicy mayo.
So the spicy mayo. with the normal crab.
All right, there we go. That's really good. I like that spicy mayo a lot.
Yeah, that's delicious. That mayo is awesome. I'm glad about that.
It's really good. Sushi is both of our favorite foods, actually, so we could eat this every day. So
yeah, sushi is fantastic.
that's a normal California roll. So let's see if the trout is
yeah, let's do a trout with the spicy mayo on it.
And if you guys don't know, we both kind of don't love trout. Out of all the fish, it's kind of our least favorite. The reason we want to do this is maybe it's a way we can eat trout and actually enjoy it.
Right.
So trout California roll. Here we
see
go.
how it goes.
That's actually pretty good.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
I was actually not expecting it to be good, but I actually would eat that.
Yeah, that might be my favorite way that I've had trout so far.
I would make that again.
Actually, the pepper and the salt stands out pretty good.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you seasoned it.
That's nice. Trout isn't totally worthless to us.
There you go. If you don't like trout, you can put it in a California roll.
Super easy to make.
And it'll be good. Sweet. Let's try one of these with the skin. And this one we put the sweet chili sauce on it. Oh, this one doesn't have any trout in it.
Very good, a different one.
Should we cheers it?
Cheers.
Cheers.
I actually like it. It adds a chewy, I mean, you can tell there's skin.
Yeah, that's my favorite one so far. Skin on it, and that sweet chili sauce is fantastic too. So
if you like normal sushi, I forget what it's called, but the barbecue eel has that skin that's kind of chewy.
Yeah.
The trout skin actually has that exact same texture to me.
I was hoping the trout would kind of taste like eel, because it has that, I don't want to say fishy taste, because obviously it's a fish, but it is a particular fishy taste that trout has, and I was kind of hoping that would mimic eel with these, and to me that comes kind of close with the skin on it. So
yeah, the skin's nice.
there you have it, guys. Kill and cook trout into sushi.
Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. We have some more sushi ideas coming with some different fish, so stay tuned. Like, subscribe, share, it all helps. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching.